Hey guys, welcome to Juicy Tea, where I read out the best stories on Reddit, so you don't have to. The funny, shocking, and satisfyingly juicy. Today I effed up by disappointing a man who wanted to get laid by a maid. Posted by Hollows of Your Heart. I'm a professional house cleaner in a large city. My first house today was beautiful and pretty big, 4,000 square feet. I'd never cleaned this house before today. It's kind of interesting to clean the homes of people you've never actually met while they're not home. I never snoop, but I do learn about people just by the state of their house or whatever is out. These people seem like they really needed us. I would guess they're really busy and they don't have much time for cleaning and organising, but definitely have an active sex life, judging by the master bedroom. I love cleaning dirty houses and was amping myself up doing a mini rocking training montage warm-up and finding the perfect music to work to, Panteria. I was sweating like 4 hours in, but I was getting this house sparkling. All I had left to clean were the floors when a man walked in. I welcomed him home and let him know I just needed to clean the floors and would be finished soon. He looked super confused and then kind of grinned and asked if I was his birthday gift. I didn't really know what he meant. Maybe his wife scheduled the service on his birthday? I just answered, maybe. Happy birthday, Mr. Hendricks. To which he looked even more confused and told me that his name wasn't Hendricks. Well, that's because his next door neighbour, my actual client, is Mr. Hendricks. I walked my happy butt into the wrong effing house and cleaned the hell out of it. And then the guy who lived there came home and thought I was a sex worker playing a role as a housekeeper, hired by his wife as a birthday present. I was so embarrassed explaining myself to this guy and my boss. The entry instructions in the app said the client wouldn't be home, but that there was a key under the mat. There was no key under the mat, but the front door was unlocked. This isn't even the first time in my life I've let myself into the wrong house, although the first time wasn't a work thing. On the plus side, the dude was so happy with how clean his house was that I finished the floors, and he paid me what my company would have charged him, plus a tip. Yeah, he was probably even more embarrassed than you. Too long didn't read. I disappointed a man who wanted to get laid by a maid. Oh my god, imagine coming home to find that someone broke into your house to clean. Today I effed up thinking my laser hair removal nurse was complimenting my butthole. Posted by Tapioca Cactus. After lockdown ended in my country, there was a huge sale at my local laser hair removal clinic, so I thought, F it, I might as well. So I paid for my 10 visits and set off for the first one. A little nervous, but excited for my new hairless body. Now, I decided it'd be a great idea to get full Brazilian, all the way from the front to the back. Pretty normal, right? The lovely nurse came in and gave me a brief heads up and explained how it all worked. She left the room for me to strip down, then came back in and decided we were going to laser away the hair around my butthole first. All well and good, right? The instructions I'm given are lay on your right side and use your left hand to pull up your bum cheek. So, here I am, lying on my side, my hand pulling up my bum, while this lady sticks a laser around my butthole. Now, on my left hand, I wear this gorgeous silver ring with a bright blue gem. It was handmade by my best friend's boyfriend, so it's pretty unique. The lady saw my gorgeous ring and decided to break the awkward silence by saying, "That's a cute ring you have there." And, of course, I forgot I was wearing the damn ring. It just made sense in my head that this nurse was complimenting the ring of my butthole. Yeah, I know. So, still on my side, I tell her, "Thank you. It'll be a lot nicer once it's hairless, lol." Cute, awkward laugh, and then silence. Until I realised that she was not, in fact, talking about my butthole. We finished the rest of the appointment without speaking, and I dashed out of there as soon as possible. Still recovering. Oh god, the secondhand embarrassment. This must be why they make you pay for 10 sessions up front. You have 9 more appointments. You can't go back after that. Today I effed up. My girlfriend of 2 years told me the music I play during sex is weird and a major turnoff. Posted by Tyler Life. A little backstory. When I, 25 male, first started having sex, I researched into ways to be better because I was a little stiff and pretty much had no idea what I was doing. I read online that you can play music and match the rhythm in order to put on a better performance. I searched lovemaking songs and slowly created a playlist in which I was comfortable matching the rhythm. There's a few songs on my playlist, however, there's this one song in particular, which actually happens to be my favourite, that my girlfriend, 20 female, hates and says turns her off in a major way. I don't understand why it's taken her 2 years to tell me that she hates that song. It's a good lovemaking song with a good rhythm. I feel the way I effed up is I could have asked her previously if she liked the playlist or if there were any songs she'd like to change or add. But to leave me thinking for 2 years that our sex life is great, but in her eyes it's actually been ruined by my music, has left the whole situation feeling awkward, and I'm a bit annoyed. I've pretty much played this tune every single time, so the amount of time she must have not been enjoying it, when I thought the complete opposite, is annoying but also embarrassing in ways. Not to mention my previous partners. However, they never complained about the song, so maybe it's just her? It's effed up the relationship, to be honest, because sex feels awkward now. The other day, we were having sex with no music, but I was still thrusting to the tune playing in my head. She recognized this and asked me to stop. I thought this song was perfect, and I always thrust along to the tune and feel it gives me the perfect rhythm for doing the deed. I usually bust to this song and find it devastating that she hates the song. Okay guys, so I listened to it and oh my god, I don't know how she didn't crack up laughing every time. I'll play a short snippet of it. Just wait for the squeaky balloon to drop. Basically, it's that on repeat for 3 minutes. Xanity says, "No way song could be this clueless. No way! I refuse to believe it. First, you shouldn't be playing the same song every time you bang. Second, it should never be this song. It's absurd that this was even thought of, joke or not." Today I effed up by texting my pregnant wife that this isn't working, posted by a charming explanation. I went to work today and turned off my phone as usual. I had almost 30 missed texts and calls from my pregnant wife when I turned it back on. Most of them were asking, how could I do this? I had no clue what she was talking about. She didn't answer any of my calls back. I got home and she was packing up to leave. I'll admit it, I cried. A lot. I had no clue what was happening or what I did. Finally, it comes out that I texted her that I wanted a divorce. She showed me the text and immediately I realized what happened. This morning, a freestanding mirror for our bedroom was delivered. I texted her saying the new mirror came in and I'm gonna try and put it together, but I may need your help later. I had trouble putting it together and eventually gave up. I texted her saying this isn't working and at this point, I think I just need to give up. Apparently, the first text didn't go through, just the second one. So my pregnant wife panicked for hours while I was off, thinking everything was great. She even called a divorce lawyer. Things are fine now, but she's still crying off and on. She told me we can laugh about it tomorrow. Edit. I usually work from home unless I need to meet with clients. I don't always tell my wife when my client meetings are because she's usually at work anyway. That's why she didn't know I was at work yesterday. I'm not allowed to have my phone on at work until my wife is at 30 weeks. If my phone goes off, I could lose my job and our health insurance. My wife has an anxiety disorder and had to stop taking her meds because of the pregnancy. That's why she had the reaction she did. Yeah, I thought that was one hell of an overreaction. Like, she called a divorce lawyer before even having a proper chat with you. Down in the comments, Busy M says, "Back when my wife and I first started dating, I was able to jump on the Google Voices beta testing. I was real excited about the voicemail transcription. One day, she went to a routine doctor appointment and called when she was done. I let it go to voicemail. The transcription came in quickly. 'I'm dying, call me.' I freaked out and called her immediately. Within those few seconds, dozens of thoughts about what it could be and how we're gonna handle it raced through my head. She answered the phone and acted like nothing was wrong. I kept pressing her to tell me what happened. The message she left was, 'I'm done, call me.' Remember, I post new content every day, so subscribe for more juicy tea.